on people, or just generally draw heads away from where DM is, should I say.
And Gamsu already with a minefield as he's going to drop it down.
Inside. Oh. Look at the damage from that. Now, he does give up his life to do so, but DM's able to find 2 picks here, with Ado and Giannis going down. Sansam ejected unceremoniously from his mech. DM can just see here now. It's a hard target to hit. See, even the best of the best struggle to hit Mini D.Va. Feel okay about that. Sleepy there went for the nano boost. Even on towards Corey to keep him alive, but it didn't work. He must have gone down pretty soon. So Shanghai well and truly in control. EMP on the horizon. DM moves as an infra side in case the Justice try and get cute with a Sombra pick of them.
Just trying to figure out which way they're going to land a big shatter. Stun at the beginning, so not able to get it off in time. Now it comes through. Oh,
3 people. Gamsu was ready for that one. You saw him heading that way. He knew they were coming because Ding was behind him, who has an EMP, but he won't need to use it here. He can save it for the next map if he'd like. The Shanghai Dragons, a pretty convincing opening here on Busan. Opening up with Wrecking Ball, Sombra, a very aggressive comp that, involves setups. Presumably to try and access DM, but he hasn't really been too bothered. Look at him taking pot shots now. And Sleepy EMP, that is so gross. 5 people EMP'd on the point. And Ding was not pressured at all. He just did that his own volition.
I mean, they're playing that corner. They're in themselves up for something like this. So the EMP comes down. It's massive. I mean, connects with absolutely everybody. The only reason it didn't connect with Giannis is because he's dead.
Healing. It's going to be a bit of a rough fight. This is kind of where Justice look a bit better, though, where there's a bit more healing available, but the Dragons have a rally to help them. They have a Transcendence to follow up after, and they control the point currently.
Oh, and it's going to be a shatter from Gamsu up on the high ground. That'll be Transcendence from Sleepy. Doesn't save anybody as the Justice have to back out.
96% and counting now. There will be perhaps an attempt from Sansam here to stall the point, but if he is stunned or desuited or both, that will be it. And I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, there's not a heck of a lot to say about that one. The Shanghai Dragons are opting for the more stable 3-3 approach. Obviously, that Shanghai being an exception, bringing Ding instead, which is no shock to us. Notice that Shanghai, they don't bring the Zarya D.Va. The D.Va Sombra, they bring the D.Va. They bring the Sombra and Zarya. A little bit different to some teams here.
I mean, this is completely in favor of the Dragons. So what happened there is that the Justice jumped off of the mid platform.
Yeah, they do now, that's for sure. Big tick mark over his head. And of course, DM's going to have a Graviton Surge here, so this is going to be a bit of a cleanup here for the Washington Justice map. And this is probably a pretty classic example of a snowball on an assault map. You win the first fight pretty dominantly. The Justice didn't put a lot of pressure on the Dragons as they approached point A, so they didn't farm up much ult themselves. And blink and you'll miss it. That's how it works at this level. But man, this is characteristic of the Justice. They just don't want to get aggressive. And when they're on attack, unfortunately, that's kind of an issue. A chunky EMP from Ding. Gamsu now has a shatter and there's a Graviton Surge.
The ultimates to use here.
Shatter.
Nothing with the shatter.
Gamsu left off. He was trying to do some this is Sparta level stuff. I'm almost certain of it. This might go wrong for the Dragons now. They're a little bit out of position, trying to regroup somewhat. Giannis, that's a big shatter. That's what they're looking for, and Ado finds 2 here. The Washington Justice looking much better now as they focus on towards DM, realizing that getting rid of the Zarya is a good idea here.
It's like, I mean, maybe Gamsu got, a little over aggressive there. Hey, look, if he's going to do that,
he jumped into midair and used shatter while in midair.
Yeah, and the Justice punished him for it, right?
So that's a very good sign for the Justice now. Keep themselves topped up throughout this fight. Ding's forced to translocate out. Giannis is going to be focused down now. He gets a repair pack. Graviton Surge, though. He's not getting away from that one. Ado also will fall here. Arc not far behind. Sansam, maybe just let yourself get taken down. Either way, he's going to get demeched and he will be staggered out. That's true, yeah. So he just has half the damage in general. I guess playing the Winston wouldn't have helped him. Nice that's the counter shadow. Nicely done by Giannis. Quick follow-up. That's hard to do when there's yet another EMP. Ding. He's just handing out L's left, right, and center. Hold these, Justice. Ado gets caught up inside. He grabs Sansam, desuited. Gets a bubble, that's good. He can hang around a little bit longer. I don't think that's what he wanted, though. The Justice managed to come out with 1 tick of permanent progress, but they have 10 seconds to try and get a little bit more. And I don't know, the prognosis is pretty grim here. We might see Giannis try and get there in time. Tries to make it the Wrecking Ball. He doesn't quite get there. Very one-sided. Very slow performance from the Justice here. And again, 46,000 pushing from an off angle here, trying to get charged up, and Gamsu gets a barrier. Still, he's trying to very conservatively play this left corner, but the Justice are filtering in from 2 different sides. Oh, great shatter That would have been Gumsu able to follow up on that Graviton Surge, but Giannis lays down the hammer at just the right time. Matt, are the Dragons getting punished for not having a Diva finally?
I mean, it was a nice sleep from Sleepy as well on a Gumsu.
Gumsu was shield bash briefly on the point, but is able to shrug it off now. The rally's in play. Gumsu can't shield his team from that. He was knocked away. And despite the fact that he wasn't caught inside a grab, he was too far away to protect from Sunsum's self-destruct.
Sleepy's Honor was sick on this one. He actually sweeps Ding as he's coming around on the flank, potentially going for an EMP. Ding will land the EMP here, but it's good for nothing.
Looks good, but that's about it. No good from the Dragons. The Justice, I mean, night and day. They look much better on defense here. They're playing around the composition that the Dragons... The margin between winning and sort of having a bit of an average draw is very, very thin. Gumsu goes down first. That is a very important start to the fight. Shatter and Grab both used the EMP. Graviton Surge to the Dragons this time, but Corey and Sleepy, even though they were caught up inside of it, they weren't able to be taken down by the Shanghai Dragons. And now the Justice, just as we were talking about possibilities for this, look like they're about to take this one away. There's really no one close by for the Shanghai Dragons, and the Washington Justice absolutely earned this map. Great defensive play. Sleepy's looking excellent.
Can do so much work on her own. Same with Diva, just a great overall.
Don't group up! Yes. I don't able to shield that one away. Young Jin got... Well, he got mulched pretty bad. But you know, those two heroes, mate, you're talking about, it is because, I mean, Giannis is just going to stand there and be a good bro. So here's sound barrier. There might be something here. Giannis gets taken down, and finally the Shanghai Dragons break through. A pretty reasonably high investment in terms of ultimate.
Yeah.
They're in overtime.
I'd be worried if they would grab self-destruct Transcendence in sound barrier. You put yourself in a great spot if you're Washington.
Okay, Corey going to push in now to be self-destruct over the back. Gumsu trying to turn his shield, but it was well set up by the Justice. If there's anything they're good at doing, it's the 3-3. They've been workshopping this particular composition for, well, ostensibly the entire season so far, and it shows. The grab snap back from the Dragons, it looks pretty good. Diva's able to find two, and the Justice...
And they didn't use sound barrier.
So is that what this huge amount of the crackback Ding is forced to translocate to the high ground where there isn't a health pack, so we can't get involved in the fight. He walks straight into Corey's laser. And the Dragons are finally halted with what, quite frankly, to me seems like a bit of a clown fiesta approach to the start of attack.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Dragons got fortunate there. I think the Justice definitely could have full held. The way the last map of the bridge, they have to challenge the high ground. They can't allow Ding to just keep accessing this for free.
I like that from Ding. He walks up, but then he translocates after. You know, he doesn't like set a translocator. He did that just so that he could reposition himself if he needed it.
And I think if you're Washington, you know if you group up there.
Above. Big shadow there, but Transcendence is helping a heck of a lot. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's a dragon. Diem drops down with the Graviton Surge, but with the sound barrier in play, the Justice just shake it off. Dust themselves off, get back into the fight. Now it's a six-man EMP. Everybody hit by that one, but the damage wasn't there. DM, fair enough. He only gets one though, Matt.
I mean, they play that great, the Justice. They end up using their Transcendence a little bit early, then Ding comes in.
Just like, that was it for the Justice. The grab looked awful.
EMP here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I see. They get a good grab or a shadow, and then here's the EMP.
They didn't touch.
Oh,
yeah,
my
Corey's got his hands on his head. Oh, man.
I mean, the Justice are discussing what happened now. Corey's slapping himself on the forehead like, oh, I can't believe I did that.
Ark's kind of smiling. They know they beefed it a bit.
This is what it takes. Look at the Justice now and think, and remember.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.